Hello everybody, welcome to Be Loud About Budgeting. Today we are going to do May's budget and we have our calendar here. I'm going to move it over so you guys can see the actual numbers. So these are my actual bills and how much they're due, how much the amount is due and the date that they're due. The way that I do my budget is I use a calendar to write down when I get paid and how I'm going to split up my bills. So I also have two markers here that I'm going to use to split up my bills. My first payday is on the 12th. And my second payday will be on the 26th. I get paid bi-weekly. So the way I do it is I write all my bills down and from the date that they're due. So this is the mortgage for June, not for May. And I also write it in order. So basically what I do, as you guys are aware, I make my budget $1,000. And today we're going to show off this pen done by Erica from Black and Blue. And since it's the month of May and Cinco de Mayo, we're going to show off this pen. So we're going to do $1,000. And what I usually do is I split my mortgage into two payments. So I will do $425 for my mortgage. That because 425 divided by 2 is 850. Well, 425 times 2 is 850. So we're going to do $1,000 minus 425 puts us at 575. Before I start doing my budget, what I'm going to do is write all my bills out on my calendar. So we have mortgage. Then we have Verizon. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of bills that are due before the 26th. So I'm going to try to cover as much as I can here from this check to do it over here. So I'm going to start by writing my numbers down. We'll put this over here so you guys can see this. So we already split the mortgage. So we know we have to do 1,000 for the following check minus 425. I'll just put it 575. So that would cover the mortgage. And we also, our next bill is Verizon. So we're going to subtract 280 minus 280 for Verizon. Yeah, this is a 295. So then that covers Verizon. Our next bill is going to be term 4602. So that's 4602. Put this at 248.98. So then this bill is covered. Our next bill is Planet Fitness. So minus 20. It's going to put us at 228.98. So that's covered. Our next bill is going to be Sonova, which is 210. $18.98. And then that leaves us with $18.98. So obviously I know that the car insurance and Netflix are due before I get my second check, but I'm just going to have to call and ask them to give me an extension until I get paid, which is a few days after. So since we have these ones are due, we're going to pay everything from above here. So we're going to do half a mark here to cover the $1,000. And then the rest of the bills are going to go on the following check. But what I'm actually going to do is, instead of paying Sunnova here, I'm going to pay my car insurance and pay Sunnova over here. So let's change this green. So we'll cross this section out here and go like this. And we'll do car insurance, which is $224. So we're going to go 228.98 minus 224, which will leave us $4.98. And then we'll pay Sunnova on this end. So we'll fix this one to red. So then the following bill, for the second paycheck, I'm also going to do it. We know we do $1,000. We're already minus the mortgage, which will complete our mortgage payment. So then we're going to go minus the 210 for Sunnova. Minus 210, which will leave us at 365. And we're going to do minus Netflix, which will leave us at 345. And we're going to do minus the car, which will leave us $45. Then we know everything got covered and paid. And with this $45, I will use this extra for my envelopes. That puts us at 0. So my checks usually come out to $1,200, so we're automatically putting $200 into saving. So that's why I do my budget less, because I want to make sure that I'm purposely saving. So this is my budget for May. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be going into more detail about it. Thank you for watching.